You broke up. You healed. You told yourself you'd never date someone like that again. And then 6 months later, you're sitting across from someone new, and something feels familiar. Different name, different face, but the same patterns, the same fights, the same feeling of not being enough or being too much. That's not bad luck. That's not a coincidence. That's your nervous system running the show, and until you understand why it keeps choosing the same person in different bodies, you'll keep ending up exactly where you started. Here's what most people think. I just have bad taste in partners. I need to be pickier. I need to spot the red flags earlier. But here's what's actually happening. You're not attracted to what's good for you. You're attracted to what feels familiar. And for a lot of us, familiar doesn't feel like safety. Familiar feels like anxiety, like uncertainty, like having to earn love. That feeling you call chemistry, that instant spark, we need to talk about what that actually is, because it's probably not what you think. But first, let's look at why your brain keeps doing this, even when you know better. Your attachment style, the way you learned to connect as a child, created a template, a blueprint for what love is supposed to feel like. If love felt safe and consistent growing up, you're drawn to people who feel safe and consistent now. But if love felt unpredictable, if you had to work for attention or walk on eggshells or never knew which version of your parent you'd get, then calm, stable, available partners don't feel like love. They feel boring. They feel like something's missing. And the ones who run hot and cold, the ones who keep you guessing, they feel like home. This is why people leave perfectly good relationships for chaotic ones. Why they say there was no spark about someone kind and consistent, then fall hard for someone who breadcrumbs them. Your nervous system isn't trying to hurt you. It's trying to return you to what it knows, even if what it knows was painful. So let's come back to that question. What is chemistry really? Here's the uncomfortable truth. Chemistry is often just recognition. Your nervous system saying, oh, I know this, I know how to survive this. That electric feeling? Sometimes it's genuine connection. But sometimes, often, it's your wounds recognizing their wounds. We're not saying attraction is bad. We're saying, don't trust intensity alone. The person who makes you feel instantly comfortable might be the one worth paying attention to. The slow burn might be the healthy one. Once you see this pattern, you can't unsee it. You start noticing why certain people pull you in, and it's not always for the reasons you thought. Quick pause. If this is clicking for you, if you're seeing your own patterns in what we're describing, you're exactly who we make these videos for. We break down relationship psychology like this every week. Attachment, communication, the stuff that actually changes how you show up in love. If you want more of this, hit subscribe. It's free, and it helps us keep making content like this. Okay, let's talk about how to actually break this pattern. Breaking this pattern starts with one thing: awareness. Not, I have bad taste. Not, I always pick the wrong people. But, what does my nervous system recognize as love? And is that actually what love should feel like? Here's what we recommend. First, name your pattern. Get specific. Is it people who are emotionally unavailable? People who need you to fix them? People who put you on a pedestal then pull away? There's a pattern. Find it. Second, notice what chemistry actually feels like in your body. Is it excitement? Or is it anxiety dressed up as excitement? There's a difference between I'm drawn to this person and I'm activated by this person. Learn to tell them apart. Third, and this is the hard one, give the slow burn a chance. The person who doesn't trigger your anxiety, who doesn't make you obsess, who just feels easy. That might not be no chemistry. That might be safety. And if you've never experienced it, safety can feel boring at first. That doesn't mean it is. Now, everything we just talked about, that's the surface. Your attachment style goes deeper than one video can cover. It shows up in how you handle conflict, how you ask for what you need, how you respond when your partner pulls away. If you want to actually understand your pattern, not just recognize it but work with it, we created a guide for that. It's called Understanding Your Attachment Style. It walks you through where your style came from, how it shows up in your relationships, and what to do about it. Step by step. Links in the description if you want to go deeper. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.